there, my name's Ceilidh Simon, and I'm a third-year computer science student at the U of M, and I'm also completing my second work term at 151 Research. I took computer science with Mr. Walks in grade 9, and then came back again in grade 11 and 12, and I graduated in 2016, so that was a while ago, but I initially took it as a fun elective with one of my favorite teachers, and I didn't really think that I would be pursuing a career in computer science. At the time, I wanted to be an engineer. But then I went off to engineering and took a year and a half and really enjoyed my computer science courses and kind of hated my engineering courses. So I came back to the U of M to pursue computer science. So I think that computer science is a great field to pursue because you can really go anywhere with it. When I was still in engineering, my computer science courses were geared towards learning how to program robots. I have a video here of a robot that I programmed for one of my classes using Lego Mindstorms, which I highly recommend. And I'm now learning about web design, about embedded systems. I know people who are working in game design at Ubisoft. You can really just do anything with it. If there's a field that you're interested in, computer science has a part in it. Studying computer science in high school helped get me where I am now because it really showed me that it was an option. And for me, I had never really considered computer science as a field, but I just loved it so much. I would work on my assignments in the car on the way to and from school because I just didn't want to stop working on them. And it also gave me a bit of a foundation. I skipped most of the first year of university because I could transfer my IB computer science credits for most of the courses that I needed for my first year of university. A couple words of advice that I have for people trying to study computer science are, first of all, to just try things. A lot of people are in computer science because they learn best by just playing around and doing things. And that's kind of what the field right now is geared towards. It's just, you want to learn something new, go make a project about it. I wanted to learn HTML, so I went to one of the hackathons at the U of M and just spent a day making a terrible website. But it taught me so much. So just try things. And the other thing that I wanted to say is that it's so easy in a field that's so full of people who are dedicated and constantly working on new projects and constantly working on stuff outside of school to feel like you're not gonna be able to keep up. And that is not true. Everyone in the field is doing their best, is learning at their own rate, and there is nothing wrong with feeling like you're a little bit behind your coworkers. In fact, that is a great thing, because if you feel like everyone on your team knows more than you, then that means that you have a huge opportunity to learn. You can just learn from everyone around you, look at their code, anything like that. So if everyone in your class is ahead of you, then that is a huge opportunity to talk to people, to make connections, and that is some of the stuff that I have really valued the most at the U of M, has been the connections that I've made both in my classes and through student groups. I'm also the president of the Women in Computer Science Council at the U of M, and that has been a huge help to me in my studies. And lastly, here's a picture of my current work setup. I've got a microphone, a camera, and a bunch of cords that I can switch out between my personal laptop and my work laptop. And my favorite part of it is that it is a sitting-standing desk. Since I have nowhere to go, I may as well stand at my desk instead of sitting down literally 100% of the time.